use all the ingredients.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sarah. Hi, DZ. How are you?
Hi.
Good. Those are our judges today, guys. Wait, I'm always messing up here. It's this way. This way. Yeah, that way. There you go. There it is. Hi, everybody. You guys, we already have people in the room watching. They were ready when the little music was going with our little timer. This is our new show. We're going to try this out. Have a couple shows about some mystery boxes and some stuff. I'm going to introduce the chefs in just a second, but I want to go over a couple little rules for everybody. So we are going to do a mystery box challenge today with two. Oh, Patricia already says hi. I'll post all the comments in just a second. We have two chefs that are going to go head to head in a mystery box challenge. I actually sent one of the boxes to Texas to John and Kathy, and then I dropped off the other box today to Jerry and Michelle, and they have no idea what's in them, you guys. I just picked out 3 random pieces of food that I could actually ship and not have to worry about being cold or not cold. They're just prepackaged items. They're able to use anything they want in their kitchen as long as all 3 items are used. So with that said, let's go ahead and go back to our little panel here. And we are going to introduce the first one, who is no stranger to this show today, you guys. Everybody knows Jerry. Let's get Jerry into his solo layout.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jerry. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Thank you for inviting me back. I appreciate the opportunity to show what I got in the garden, basically. That's what's going to happen tonight.
I was going to ask.
And what's in this box that says no peeking.
That's right. How are the chickens?
Chickens are doing well. They're doing well.
I heard you got some babies. You got some new additions.
Yes, some Brahmas. They're going to be some big chickens. They're going to be watchdog chickens.
Oh, that's good. What color are the eggs going to be?
I think like a light brown.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I look forward to coming over and stealing some eggs. Janice says hi, Jerry. Patricia's in the house. She says hi, Jerry.
Hello, Patty. How are you?
Looks like Janice is ready to go. Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's go back. And Jerry has Michelle and some other people on their camera today. So we also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, have a taster there in your kitchen. Is that correct?
Yes.
Who is our... Hi, guys.
A second taster walked in, so lucky second taster.
They're lucky to taste your food. It's going to be awesome. Look at that, you guys. That's from Jerry's garden. I mean, come on.
I do know what's going on today, so I just picked everything that I could in the garden. Whether it was fruits, the Anna apples, the last of the tangerines, the fresh peaches, all the veggies, and to go with this mystery box. So we'll see what's going on.
That's right. We'll get into the mystery box after we introduce the next chef, who is a friend of ours that's been around a while. Hey, John, let me get your solo layout. Everybody, this is John. Hi, John.
Hey, everybody. So let's get something straight. The word chef is very broad and loosely used. Chef means dad who made sandwiches, turkey and cheese sandwiches every day for their kids, and they decided never to eat them because they got sick of them. Then yes, I'm a chef.
Oh gosh, John, I have heard about your barbecue skills. I have heard that you stepped up to the plate the minute I asked for another chef. So I know you know your skills are good, and you're going to do just great.
Okay, well, I'll drag the barbecue in here then.
Hey, let me see your apron. What's your apron say?
Flip on the freaking weight.
You know, like my food go for, oh, right there. Is that 2 points, judges? I think that's 2 extra points. What do you guys think?
Good. Too.
And I might end up saying this today a few times, so that's okay.
That's okay. Hey, John, who's tasting and who's behind your camera today?
Okay, Kathy, my beautiful wife, is behind my camera.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
My taster is the one wearing the black shirt. That's my oldest, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
And he's there with his Uncle Brian and his younger brother, Ryder, and, of course, my mother-in-law, Maureen.
Oh, they look hungry. You better give them some snacks.
They're ready.
We got to get them some food. And then last but not least, her not first time here on the show, Miss Deezy is going to be one of our judges today. Deezy, how are you?
I'm fabulous.
Yeah?
I'm actually really happy to be a judge.
Oh, that's good. You're a little delayed, but I think we'll fix that as it goes on. Hopefully your Wi-Fi will kick in a second.
Yeah, it's my computer. I have uninstalled everything. I have no idea what it's searching for, but it will find it.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get you. You're going to be a judge. So I made sure I got 2 judges for everybody that didn't really know John, didn't really know Jerry. And I think that's what I did. And then last but not least, somebody that hates being on camera, but had to be on today because I needed another judge. Meet Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Can we play cards?
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Okay. I didn't know if you could hear anything. All right. How you
I can
doing?
hear.
You ready to judge?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Are you hungry?
I wish I could taste the food, but
I know. But then you know what? Let's just get going. Okay, you guys, there are 2 boxes on your kitchen. Let's go ahead, both of you. We will take out the bigger of the 3 items first. Yes, please open your boxes, everyone. I can't really zoom in all the time, but let's see what we can do here.
I'm very excited.
That's right. Got John, and you guys could tell that neither one of them have opened the boxes because I wrote my name on them so you guys couldn't see. All right, what do we got? John?
All right. I got what looks like minute rice
That's right.
and
Wow. Okay.
queso dip seasoning mix,
That's right. Can you show the camera, Jerry?
and then chicken and sea wild caught pink salmon.
All right. So, Jerry, show the camera really quick the queso dip and the salmon so we can make sure you got the same stuff. Well, let me go to your other camera. Give me just a second. You guys, I'm like doing this like 15 cameras today. I'm so excited. Oh, I'll go back to you, Jerry. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there. There you go. All right, you guys, they got a little container of minute rice, a Mr. Hot's Red Hot cheese queso dip mix. I can only say it one more time. And then they also got a package of wild caught salmon. So you guys get your ideas ready to go. I will go ahead and do a countdown of 5. After that, you guys can use anything you want. We'll go about 40 minutes or so. We're going to ask you guys in between what you're doing. Give us a little bit of ideas of what you're cooking. And we're going to judge. Are you guys ready?
Stephanie, wait.
Sure.
Seriously.
Wait.
Salmon in a packet?
Jerry, I could not send you fresh salmon knowing what you can do with fresh salmon.
Oh my gosh, I'm a sushi chef, and you gave me chicken of the sea wild caught. Thank you.
Yes, I had to make it an even Steven.
And queso dip. Whoa.
That's right, baby. Cheese and fish. You know that goes together.
I got to get my chips and guacamole out then for this.
That's it. All right, John. Do you have any questions, John, before we go?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. I already know what I would have made, so we'll talk about that at the very end. All right, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Do whatever you want. So, you guys, I gave them rice because I thought if there was anything they needed to, if you were to think about this, if you were to make a dish, you'd put rice on the side and then you'd have, your main dish and your vegetables and whatever. I gave them rice hoping, and I'm not going to say it. Well, I guess I can say it out loud. They're not even listening. You can see them. I gave them rice hoping that they'll incorporate it. Does that make sense? Like they'll actually, use it as another way, in other words, right, Dee? So you see why I would put the rice there?
You're welcome.
No, I bought it.
I'll be honest. I am so happy I'm a judge because, first of all, I hate fish. If I had to cook with that, oh my Lord, no. But yeah, the rice was a good call. The rice is a good call because you can use that in a lot of different ways.
Right.
But oh my God, I'm really curious. This is going to be really interesting how they're going to use like a packet of salmon.
Sarah, what do you think is the hardest? The cheese dip?
Oh, the cheese.
Salmon
cheese
or the
and
rice?
salmon together. The thought of cheese and salmon together.
But it's not
sound good.
it's not gooey cheese. It's like
No,
juicy
it's a
John.
packet, so he could just sprinkle it on the outside. It could be zesty. It could be fun like a blackening season.
There you go.
Right. Look at John laugh, or Jerry's laughing.
He's got the Velveeta. Life is good. He's got Velveeta.
Oh, I love it.
Look
He is
at
speaking
that.
my language. That's the official cheese of North Dakota.
Hey,
Oh my God, I love it.
I'm so happy right now.
Fine.
Look at that go. All right, let's see what John's doing over there. John, do you have any ideas yet?
Yes, I do. I'll let you all know in just a second.
Okay, we'll watch you go a little bit. It looks like John has some protein out on his cutting board. I'm assuming that is pork chops, maybe. My Google just came on and said, sorry, I don't understand. All right, let's go back. He's got some, looks like he's got some seasoning. Oh, let's go to Kathy's solo shot really quick. Looks like she's got some nice close up. Look at that. What is that, John?
Those are pork chops, and I've seasoned them with some pepper, and I have some pineapple juice that I'm going to leave on them. And then what we're going to do is put the queso seasoning on the pork chops.
Nice. Good use of the product. Okay. Hope my judges are taking
See
notes.
what I tell you?
Yep. Okay. All right. That's a start for him. Hey, Jerry, do you have an idea of what direction you're going in?
Yes, I'm going to start with my queso dip, which is going to be a cheese to go on top of the fresh vegetables. And I have some nice fresh tomatoes. It's going to be the base. I'm going to build off of that. And then I think I'm going to go with the salmon. I'm going to go a simple salmon fried rice with the Chilean sea bass on top of the salmon fried rice.
Wow. All that in 40 minutes? That sounds great.
Yeah, piece of cake. I even have time to have a little cocktail.
Nice. Well, John had the cocktail. I saw him too. He was drinking some.
Any good chef is going to have some cocktails going on.
That's it. I love it. Sarah, so if you had to use the cheese dip right now in the powder form, what do you think you would have done with the cheese dip?
I don't know if I would have thought to make a cheese sauce because of the salmon you might have thrown me. Gosh, I knew the ingredients and I couldn't even think of anything to put it together.
Yeah. I'm glad I did powder because obviously I couldn't send. I was going to do cheese sauce, like, you get in the actual aisle. But I think that would have been limited to what they could do with just the sauce itself. So I think the powder could be used in many different ways. So, guys in the room, in the comments and stuff, tell me what you think you would have done with the rice, the cheese dip, and the salmon. I mean, the salmon, I tried to be nice to Jerry and get him wild caught salmon, but apparently he didn't think that was special. But I didn't get you bumblebee, chunk like tuna. I got you actual salmon. But let's go over and see what Mr. John is doing. John, what are you doing right now?
All right, so I'm letting the pork chops kind of sit in the pineapple sauce with the seasoning on it. So right now, what I'm going to do is I split an avocado in halves. I'm going to cut up fresh tomato, fresh onion, some jalapenos, and then we're going to create kind of an avocado salad with the pink salmon.
Nice. That sounds awesome. Looks like we got DZ back in. Thank you.
I was offended by apple or pineapple juice. Apparently, I had to go away.
I think that's a great marinade. Sweet and pork. I mean, come on, pork chops.
I think it's going to be great.
Sarah can't eat pork, but just Sarah, it tastes good. Just so you know.
I do remember. It's been like 25 years, but I do remember.
Yeah. Wow. All right, we got these guys are going. I mean, we're 15 minutes in. So I want to make sure that you guys know your times and stuff like that. And we'll just keep going back and forth and watching. Those are wonderful avocados. And there's a nice little jalapeno. So DZ, do you have any questions for the chefs so we can ask them while they're cooking?
Let me think. So, John, what is one of your favorite spices to use?
Garlic. I'm Italian. Garlic is the essence of life. And my grandmother used to tell me you can never, ever, ever use too much garlic. So
we're going to get along great.
I eat it. And that's what
I've already added 2 extra points for you, so you're at 4.
Let's give the same question to Jerry. Jerry, you've been in the industry a long time, and there's a lot of spices to go through. But what is your favorite spice to use?
Favorite spice? I don't know about a spice, but I would say ginger is probably one of my go-to. Ginger and garlic.
Yeah,
The 2 G's. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. Do you like
Both of them
the
are good.
pickled ginger or regular ginger, just grounded?
What's that?
Did you say pickled ginger or the grounded?
No, like a minced ginger, more of a fresh minced ginger. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So, Sarah, what is your favorite spice to cook with?
Oh, probably garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Mine
Garlic
too.
is used in everything.
I have a mixed blend of garlic and what's in it? Garlic and parsley, I think.
Parsley.
Yeah, and I put it on everything. So, GZ, you okay over there? She's still
My
waiting.
computer is
Yes,
very
all you
choppy.
see is this.
My computer thinks we're on Chopped, and I think I'm about to get chopped.
Oh.
Well, just keep watching and coming back in. If you obviously won't lose the feed, but if you do, you need a new laptop. And I know your job, and I know you have a good job, so you need a new laptop.
I don't know that that's it. I have uninstalled everything on this computer. There is literally bare bones. There's nothing left. There's like
How old?
a
How old is that
browser, and
computer?
that's it. I know. But yeah, something isn't right. All right, so I do have another question. What's your favorite kitchen tool, John?
My favorite kitchen tool.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, man,
The spatula to spank
Oh,
Dorothy with.
I'll admit it. We're the middle-aged people who fell in love with our air fryer, and
There you go.
well, we can't.
See,
we
because
can't
I'm
do
the nerd that like if I want a shopping spree, it would be to a kitchen store. I'm like that. I love the little ones. I have a cherry pitter. I have like the little one tool that's only good for that one thing, but it's so worth it to me.
Well, wait,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he said air fryer. John, why do you like the air fryer?
You know what I love about it is you can do things without creating a lot of grease.
Yeah.
The things you can cook in there are just basic. I mean, because we have 2 boys and they eat, and they eat.
And they eat.
So, just going through food like that, and it fries reheating items. It's just a better way to do things. So, and it's fast, and it's convenient. So,
Yeah.
we fell in love with that thing.
Hey, Jerry, what kind of kitchen tool is your favorite?
Kitchen tool?
Yeah, like he said, an air fryer, a blender, or something.
Kitchen tool, Michelle, a good knife and a good micro for
There
grating.
you go. Yeah.
For your garlic, ginger, anything else. Awesome.
Chocolate.
Like lemon zest and things like that for good cocktails.
Totally.
For cocktails, you never think about that for cocktails. It's like you never think about taking your orange and, grinding it into your drink or whatever. Sarah, what about you? You look really excited over there. What is your favorite kitchen tool?
My favorite kitchen tool? My KitchenAid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had to say something baking.
Yeah, my KitchenAid. I'm more of a baker than a chef.
Yeah. No, and you know how to
Yeah.
bake, that's for sure. So no worries there. Let's zoom in on Jerry. Jerry, as we go through this, has your not your ingredients, your recipe or anything like that changed since we've been talking?
Yeah, just changed. I was cutting up the vegetables and I didn't like the thought process of what I was going to do. So now I'm peeling a zucchini squash with my sushi knife to wrap it around the vegetables to have a different presentation. So this, what you see is a zucchini.
Nice. Not all of us can have that sushi knife, but yeah, that's beautiful.
I have a pocket knife.
Wait, let's see it. Oh, that's beautiful.
I got it as some swag when I went to an IT thing. So that's okay.
Look at that. Look at him cut with that pocket knife. That's amazing.
Works really well. I like to stab
It's like
boxes
watching a
and stuff.
Ginsu commercial right now.
Exactly. Showing him cut a can in pieces.
Can
and
you cut
like
through
what
a
works
penny,
and what-
John? That's what we need here. Everyone should be cutting through a penny.
So anybody, if you guys all just came in, we are doing a mystery box challenge. We sent boxes of 3 ingredients to Jerry and John, and they are now making us a dish in 40 minutes. They need to incorporate the ingredients, There's going to be a presentation. There's going to be eating, a tasting element. And we have 2 judges here on the sides of me, right there. That is DZ and that is Sarah. And let's see, I got a couple other comments I think I missed. Let's see. Size doesn't matter, John. My mom says that.
Oh, Janice, we love you.
Janice knows how to get you, right?
She should have a microplaner. She's so zesty.
That's right. Microplane. All right, let's see. So our chefs are going. I think it's good. Sarah, do you have any questions you want to ask any of the cooks while I drink my drink?
Both of them really. What are your favorite simple go-to meals when you've had a long day, when you get home?
Nice. Go ahead, Jerry.
What's that?
Simple go-to meal when you're like had a long day and you just got to make dinner real quick?
Probably panko chicken that I did last night.
That's a go-to? That would take me like an hour.
Yeah, panko chicken. This flour, egg wash, nice panko with a little garlic, salt, and pepper. Slow fry it in olive oil. It goes with rice, with vegetables. Last night we just had it with fresh vegetables out of the garden. Awesome.
That sounds wonderful.
Really good.
My go-to is whatever my can opener opens. But yeah.
Whichever drive-through isn't crowded, that's our go-to.
Oh my God.
No, but in reality, our go-to is we're in Texas. It's tacos.
Yeah.
Mexican food, you name it. That's our go-to.
John, you know what I'm gonna say. You know it. I'm gonna say it because you guys are from California and you're from San Diego. You do not have Mexican food in Texas.
All right, you got Texans watching right now because I advertise this, and so they'll argue otherwise. But so you don't have the carne asada stuff here. You don't have California burritos or anything of that nature. But you do have breakfast tacos and you do have fajitas, and they're quite good. So the judges over here, the tasters and the boys will argue that point until they're blue in the face. So we don't delve there.
Now, were your kids here in California with you when they went through like Alberto's, anything like that?
What's that?
What do you think about Alberto's?
Alberto's is garbage.
Wow. Okay.
Alberto's is okay. But honestly, Taco Bell's probably about the same as Alberto's.
I don't claim him.
Those are fighting words.
I don't claim
That
him.
is.
That's a
messed up.
Texas kid.
I like queso.
The only time you go to Taco Bell is when you only got $1.25 in your pocket.
And that's if.
When you're looking for dysentery.
Yeah. Don't judge
I've
us
had
on
food
that.
poisoning for a while.
They know no better.
If you want to lose weight, you go to Taco Bell. Saying. I think people argue, but it's very true. You want to lose weight, you go there, and the next couple days you've lost 2, 3, 4 pounds, depending on what you ate.
You know what
No
they
lies,
say,
we love
Stephanie?
Alberto's.
What'd you say,
2 a.m.
Disney?
It's 2 a.m. There's still time to make one bad decision.
Carne asada burritos, no matter what time of the day.
Ugh.
My mom's laughing at you. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see where Jerry. Oh, one camera's gone from Jerry. Let's see this one over here. We have our wonderful camera woman over there looking at Jerry at the stove. Look at that knife. Oh, there goes John. My camera just changed without me even trying, by the way. That was pretty interesting. John, you still sticking with the same recipe that you started with?
Yes, I am. So we got. I'm about to light up the pork chops.
Okay.
I created kind of like a pico, but with apple and jalapeno, tomatoes, onions, garlic, and a little bit of pineapple juice, and that'll go onto the salmon that's going to go inside the avocado.
Okay.
And the rice, I have no clue yet what we're going to do.
Well, you have 19 minutes to make up your guys' minds.
All right,
So
we'll do.
it looks like we lost one of Jerry's cameras. It's okay. I'm going to go back and get them. They're in the green
I'm
room.
not going to lie, John. My mouth was watering with that salsa.
Yeah, salsa sounded great. But I was also impressed with Jerry's Gary's presentation skills are going to be something to go up against. Did you see how long that zucchini was?
That's what she said.
I was waiting for somebody. I thought DZ would have got that one, but no. Okay, let me see. I'll come up with a question while we're doing this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's go back to, because I know my answer to this one. You're 18. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You already missed your curfew. Where do you go to get something to eat, and what is it?
Alberto's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Jerry, what about you? I know that was a really long time ago, but when?
No. I have a tradition after any catering that I do. I
What
stop
was our
by
go-to?
Roberto's and I get 2 chicken tacos, some jalapeno and carrots, and I come home and have a beer. That's my
Great.
go-to after my caterings.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry, I had to turn your other mic off. What'd you say?
After my caterings, I usually stop by Roberto's, get 2 fried chicken tacos with some jalapenos and spicy carrots, and come home and unwind with a beer or 2.
Heck yeah, that's why I like you. That's awesome. All right, John.
Exactly.
Our go-to when we were younger, Alberto's, and we actually any Urtos.
Okay.
Alberto's, Aliberto's, Roberto's,
Rigoberto's.
any Urtos at 2 o'clock in the morning. And the one thing we do miss here is we don't have rolled tacos. You cannot go and get taquitos.
They call them flautas there, right?
I'm sorry, they're what?
Are they called flautas there? Like they try to make them into
Yeah, they got
taquitos?
flautas and chimichangas, but they're not the same. I mean, not chimichangas are a fried burrito. They got flautas, but they're not the same. They're larger.
So no 5 rolled tacos with guacamole and cheese.
No, they don't exist anywhere here. If you want rolled tacos, you got to go to the supermarket and buy them frozen.
This is why Sarah and I are not moving to Texas.
Not moving to Texas.
Check that off
Nope.
the list. Not going.
No Alberto's, no rolled tacos, and no carne asada. Even though I don't eat any of that anymore, just knowing I can is more important.
Well, it's
So,
kinda
yeah,
not,
that-
isn't it? So,
DZ, what about you? You were back east when you were 18. So what was your go-to meal at 18 when you were out
I
partying?
was in the Midwest, not back.
Sorry. Anything past California is east.
I'm going to be honest. There's not a lot in North Dakota, so we would end up either at Denny's or we would go to Taco John's, not Taco Bell, because Taco John's had potato olays, and everybody loves a potato olay at 2 a.m.
What is it?
It's just a little hash brown round, and you don't
So
get in
Carl's
hot sauce.
Carl's Jr. hash browns,
Yeah,
the little circles.
yeah.
We went to Denny's when we weren't driving. So if we weren't driving, when we were younger, Denny's was the place to hang out because that was like all you could really do.
Yeah.
And then Sarah, what about you?
Oh, there used to be this little restaurant in San Marcos called Cinnamon's.
Okay.
And it was kind of like a smaller mom and pops, but it was like a Denny's kind of. And we'd just go in there and it was like unlimited tea. And they would actually just give us crackers and whatever, sides we wanted that were like crackers and ranch. Why we dipped it in ranch, I don't know. We loved it. And they give us all this free stuff just to hang out.
Wow.
We were good. So maybe a little drunk sometimes, but
I was going to say you had crackers and then
yeah, crackers dipped in ranch dressing.
You're fancy.
That reminded me of that. Like
you are fancy. Did you get
Fancy.
a bib?
And
Fingers
then you
up.
just refill our coffees or teas or whatever, so we just pay for one drink and be able to sit there for hours on end. And I mean,
Now I know why you love ranch.
I do love ranch.
I've never seen you eat crackers, but I've seen you eat ranch.
Don't think I would do that now. It just doesn't sound as appealing.
Okay.
But when you're 18 and a little tipsy,
Oh yeah.
I mean 21.
Yeah, I was just going to say Janice is in the room. We didn't drink until we were 21, Mom. I know.
That's right.
That's right.
Actually,
Janice,
to tell you the very truth, and she already knows that, I didn't drink as a kid. I really didn't. There wasn't anything. I mean, even my boyfriend Fritz, who my mom knew, I think I had a wine cooler once, and it was like disgusting. So yeah, I think I didn't drink until I was really 21, and we lived somewhere else, and I was able to have. I'm not lying. My mom says I'm lying. lying. I swear. I didn't like beer until after I left Oregon. So yeah, whatever. All right, let's go back to the cooks. Let's see what we got over here. So Jerry, how you doing over there? Are you still a little confused? You know what you're doing? You got a path? What's up?
What's that?
I said, do you still know what you're doing? You still got a path? You still doing okay?
I'm doing okay. I'm just getting some veggies going. I've got my fish I've got the Chilean sea bass in the oven.
Okay.
I've got my queso dip just resting. I've got my rice cooking, and I've got some fresh carrots cooking right now.
Oh, you lost me at carrots. -2 points, guys.
Fresh carrots.
Yeah,
Carrots are great.
I don't like cooked carrots. They're really gross. All right, John, have you changed course? You okay? How you doing over there? You still feel confident you're going to win this darn thing?
I don't know about that. I just don't want to make anybody sick. So I've got the pork chops. I seared the pork chops on both sides. Now they're in the oven. They're cooking. How much time do we have left?
We have. Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. You have 13 minutes.
All right, so we'll keep them in there for about 10 minutes and pull them out, plate them, and then we're done.
Oh, look at the plate, you guys. Kathy, can you get in there? Oh, look at that. Look at presentation. Wait a second here. John is stepping up to the plate with that. So you got, we'll tell us about your dish in just a couple minutes. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So let's see. Jerry, do you have your plate going? Do you have your plate that we can look at it yet or no?
It's
There's Jerry's plate, everybody.
Wow.
Hey, Sarah, so I don't have to keep looking down at the clock. Can you do it? What'd you say, Jerry?
I'm just going to give a little hint to John that queso dip is really spicy. I just put a little bit in, so a little goes a long way.
So let me tell you something about my household here.
Oh, here we go. Texas hot sauces.
I could have put this on top of the box that was sent to me, and Jared would have been totally okay with eating the box.
Let me get
As long as it has hot sauce on it, my taster will eat whatever I put in front of him. So,
all righty. Good luck to you.
That's true. True.
Well, that's good because I don't know. They didn't show you guys the package, but it is Frank's Red Hot queso dip.
Mhm.
So Frank's Red Hot is hot. Sarah, can you do it?
Stop saying such lies.
Yeah, I like spicy. Don't get me wrong. I had kimchi before I got on air, and I thought that was stupid because all of a sudden my mouth was on fire, and I'm like, oh my god, I got to talk for a couple hours. But I like spicy too.
For a little bit, just a little bit.
I like spicy, but I don't like it when it takes away the taste of the food I'm eating. So we like hot sauce. We go and buy hot sauces everywhere. But there's like certain hot sauces that it almost numbs your tongue, and then you can't taste the food you just made. So yeah, no.
I make my own powder. So I grow my own peppers, and then I dehydrate them and then blend them up in my Vitamix. And it's called What's Not to Lava.
You didn't buy your Vitamix from me.
No. Well, I you were still there. Weren't you still there? No, not from you. I got it at the exchange.
Okay, I was going to say. Wow. All right. You
That's
guys,
we should do a hot challenge too.
Yes.
I would love a hot challenge. And actually, that was on the list. I think either Deanne or Sarah had told me that we should do a total kind of like, what is it called, you guys? That show Hot Ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
The hotter the better for me.
Jerry, do you like hot food?
Spicy food, yes, I do.
So would you be up for a Hot Ones kind of contest with hot sauces to see who can go the round?
As far as eating them, no.
Hey,
All
Stephanie,
right.
you know who you bring on for that? You bring
that's just
Dwayne on for that.
me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. I totally will.
He eats the hottest stuff on earth. I can't even touch and I can eat pretty hot.
I mean, when you see the Hot Ones on TV and they're just like sweating and can't even talk, I'm afraid that my tongue will actually swell and I'll choke. I'm actually like scared of that. So I don't want to.
So whoever, sorry for interrupting. So whoever thinks they eat the hottest, here's the challenge right here. The challenge, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
Whoa. Should we do it against Sun?
I think
we should do
Dwayne,
Sun.
Jerry and Dwayne.
I think John, his son, and whoever else.
Yeah.
What's funny is that chip challenge. You guys ever seen that chip challenge?
Yes, the Pakia or
Packy's Carolina Reaper chip challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chip that's fine. It's easy.
No, I think what we can do, Sarah and I can find some pretty hot hot sauces that we've come across. I think we could find some and actually send them out and see about, some kind of challenges, or, have you guys buy the same hot sauces, if we can find them at stores and stuff, and do a little challenge. I think that would be fun. I'd like to see people's tongues swell up.
Or something of that nature, huh?
Yeah. And Sarah, how much time do we have left?
We have 11 minutes.
Are you sure?
6:45?
Yeah, 45 minutes. We're at 36. Yeah. Okay.
35 now. So we have 10.
We have 9 minutes.
Oh, mine just turned to 6:35. So.
Oh, just so we know, the live is 37. We'll give them a couple extra minutes because we actually talked and did all that stuff. So you said how long, Sarah?
I said 10.
Okay, you guys got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
All right.
Sarah has the countdown. How's everybody? Look at John just standing around. Jerry's running around with his head cut off, and John's just standing there drinking his beer.
He's starting to look like Bobby Flay at the end of it. Beat Bobby Flay, where he's always running in every direction.
John, remember, you are judged on presentation and all of that. I don't know, if anybody saw you standing around on the,
Chopped.
Dropped.
just don't add stuff. They always got mad when people would throw things at the last minute,
Yeah.
like parsley or fried
Scott
chips
Conant,
or
yeah.
something.
Scott Conant would yell at you for your raw onion, and then also standing around, and you should have used
No
a little
red
bit more
onion.
Ugh, shut up,
is a-
Scott.
Yeah, Scott is I do like him. I do really like him,
I
but
do.
he's still a little, yeah.
He's a little
Jerry,
too
where
much.
did your-
and I
where
like
did your
red
solo
onion. I
camera
think it's
go?
good.
Jerry's solo camera's gone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's okay. If you want to just turn down the camera just a little bit, I can see what he's doing. Not a problem.
I show our cameras on.
Yeah, I don't see you're not in the room.
Back room.
Yeah, those are the only cameras I have right there. Janice is correct. No truffle oil. They
Ooh, I like
hate
truffle
truffle
oil.
oil on those cooking. No, but they hate them on
Yeah,
the
they
cooking
do.
shows.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's
Right.
really overpowering. I mean, a little goes a long way.
Yeah. All right, you guys. If I were you, I'd start making sure your plates are getting ready. You're wiping them clean.
8 minutes.
That's right. 8 minutes is right. And we're going to do some tasting.
Mhm.
All right, I'll zoom in on. Well, I only have Jerry's head, but we'll zoom
Yeah,
in on. Oh, something's coming out of the stove, everybody. Something's coming out. Ooh, pork chop. Hey.
John, tell us what you're smelling there.
Good one.
Oh, the Frank's mix is really strong on that on the pork chops. Now that's overwhelming of that. Actually, really smells good because I love Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything.
And remember, Jerry did say it was really hot, so he did give you a warning.
I did.
I
I'll
love
do
the
a
smell of pork chops cooking, so.
I'll do a little trivia. What year did Chopped come out on Food Network? Sarah? Guess.
2009.
Okay. Deanne?
I'd say 2003.
Well, I don't know how she knew it, but Sarah's correct. It was 2009. I didn't even text her. I just had it right here. That was good. Oh, look at Jerry going. Jerry, how you doing? You're sweating a little. You okay?
I'm just finishing up on my rice. This beautiful rice that you gave me in a little package.
It's a minute, right? Only takes a minute. Come on now. I know your people sitting there at the counter are just dying to eat your food, Jerry. Oh, look, we got people going for plates. All right, here goes John, everybody. All right, look at
6
that.
minutes.
John, go ahead and describe what you're doing.
All right, so I've
Stephanie, only the
I
host.
filled the avocado with the salmon. Now I mix the salmon with some lemon and some garlic salt. The salmon's in the avocado. Now then, I've taken my kind of my hot and sweet pico, and I've now created kind of the mound over the salmon. And now I'm just gonna wipe down the plate, slice my pork chops, and we're done.
What is the brown sauce on your plate?
That is a reduction. That is a balsamic vinegar reduction,
Okay.
and it's our favorite. We use it for everything. And
Did you do anything to your rice?
no, the rice is going to be the base for the pork chops.
Okay. So I'm asking these questions so the judges can make sure they, look at their scorecards for stuff. Okay, that's perfect. Jerry, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good. Almost done. How many minutes we have?
Sarah?
5.
Make sure
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Got 5 minutes, you guys. Let's find out. Oh, wait, there's
5
John.
minutes?
Sorry, I was
Okay.
trying to do Jerry. Oh, look at the plates on Jerry, you guys.
Wow.
Okay.
Whatever.
Kathy, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Kathy's competitive.
Kathy's very competitive. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm going to call her out. She goes, whatever. Kathy, that's your friend Michelle. I think you need to be a little bit, nicer.
It actually looked beautiful.
It does. I'm jealous that we all can't be in your actual areas right now eating this stuff, you guys. But yeah, like Deanne says, we're going to do some on-site videos. We have a lot of stuff coming up, and I just got to find the time because I want to do it all, and I just can't. Oh, wait, we got somebody else plating. Here we go. Let's watch this. Jerry, can you describe what you're putting on?
Right now, I'm just putting my salmon fried rice with ginger and scallions out of the garden with my fresh veggie.
Nice.
I'm going to put the protein with a crispy fried kale from the garden, garlic, sauteed tomatoes, and then with
3 minutes.
sauce, and then the sauce will go around it.
Okay. So, John, we have 3 minutes. You're watching those pork chops, yeah?
Yeah.
We want those to be moist and, I hate that word, moist.
Moist is a great word when you're baking.
Yeah, or
you
when you're
can't
eating
want
pork
that.
chops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I don't
It
know.
does help when they are moist.
Because if they're not, oh, wow.
Could you just shove that through the camera, John?
Yeah. Can you just go ahead and give me a bite in my mouth right now?
Now is when we need smell-o-vision.
Hey, Kathy, can you zoom in when he cuts that so we can look at the juiciness, please? Look at that pork chop, you guys. Nice. Very nice. All right, so we got some plating there. We got John plating. We got John over here. We got Jerry.
Look at that sauce.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. This was a terrible idea, not eating dinner before this show.
Yes, I know that. I'm sorry. Michelle, I don't know why yours keeps going out. I'm really sorry, but you're not on right now.
I keep re-entering and turning it back on.
That's okay. You're doing great. I mean, we know. We totally get it. So we'll see all this stuff when they're done too. You guys will be able to see us in the up close. Sarah, how much time?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, you might want to take some free frames there, Michelle, and we can add those too.
Says I'm backstage.
There's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Look at Jerry. Wait, Jerry, can you do that again? Look, Jerry's not stressed at all. He just downed his drink.
1 minute, guys.
1 minute.
Oh my gosh.
Are you doing like fish?
That looks amazing.
That looks amazing. And I don't like fish.
Wow. All right. So John's coming to the plate. All right, we got John so far. Sarah, how long?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, you guys. There's John's plate right now. Let's see. All right, Jerry. 30 seconds, buddy.
Tell me what I think.
Yeah,
Acid.
this.
10.
Go ahead and count down, Sarah, if you want.
Okay. 10, 9,
My back.
8,
Wow.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Better
2,
get the other one.
1. Time's up.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, Jerry. Cheating.
Done,
Here,
done.
Put 'em up.
Wow.
Awesome. Awesome, you guys.
Excellent work.
Wow.
Jerry, stop.
Wow.
Tomatoes
Okay,
on.
can I?
Come on. Put my tomatoes on. Come on.
Hey, first, awesome job, you guys. Awesome
Awesome.
job. That was not easy. So we're gonna start with Jerry just because he finished last. So Jerry, let's go ahead and see. Michelle's phone just froze a little bit, so go as close to your.
Okay, hold yours up to that camera there.
There we go. So yeah, there we go. Go up just a little. Perfect. So Jerry, can you describe your dish and then give it to somebody to go ahead and taste for us?
Yes. Okay. So we have the salmon fried rice with fresh onion out of the garden, ginger, and then we have an array. I wrapped the yellow squash, fresh carrots, green beans, and then what I did is I peeled the yellow and zucchini squash and then wrapped them around so they're kind of like a tower. And then I took some green summer squash, sauteed those, and then put caramelized or roasted cherry tomatoes with the wonderful Velveeta cheese sauce that you incorporated in our mystery box.
So
And
let's-
then obviously it has the salmon that's in there with the rice that you put in, and then I did a lemon pepper Chilean sea bass on top of a olive oil toasted kale from the garden.
So your 3 ingredients, so the judges can see, are the salmon inside the rice, and then you also put the cheese sauce on the side as a sauce. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
That went over the summer squash.
All right, go ahead and give it to your. If you guys can go ahead and zoom in on your person that's tasting, we'll go with that. Michelle, I can add you back in if you're going to use your phone.
Yeah, I'm trying to go that route.
Okay. We'll go to you when we watch your
Over here.
tasters. If they can describe the dish and kind of what it tastes like for our judges, they'll go ahead and get you guys your scores and write them down. We'll show them at the end.
Fried rice is very good. The fried rice is very good.
Wait, can we see you guys? We want to see you.
I'm trying. I don't know why my
There we go.
phone isn't working.
Up there you go.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead and describe it, you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so how does it taste?
The fried rice is amazing.
You really taste the salmon in it.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
It's excellent. Wow.
The cheese sauce over the vegetables is not very spicy. It's actually perfectly seasoned. Very different combination, but it's good.
I didn't put part of the salmon. It's very good through. Hot solid.
No, that's sea bass.
Yeah, Chilean sea bass.
Chilean sea bass.
Okay.
A lot of seasoning on it, which is really good.
And how is that cheese sauce again? I didn't hear about the cheese sauce. I want to get that one definitely.
Connor has the cheese
To be
sauce.
honest with it, if it's
I ate the cheese sauce with the tomato, which added a little bit more flavor. It's not too spicy, but it has like the hint of spicy.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Judges, do you guys want to ask them anything about their dishes so we can make sure that you have all your questions and answers for Jerry's dish?
How's the powdered cheese texture in the cheese sauce?
Oh yeah, can you taste the powdered cheese?
No, it's
No, you can't taste it at all. I mean,
Okay. Deanne,
Is the salmon overpowering? Is it because I've never had canned salmon?
in the fried rice?
No, you can barely
not really.
taste it.
Okay, good.
Cool, perfect. All right, well, let's go to John now, and let's see what we got over here. All right, let me mute a couple people so I can make sure that we hear John and those guys talking. All right, John, tell us about your dish. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, John. I muted you of all people. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So what we have here, oh, we can see it right there. All right. So I've taken the salmon and I mix it with lime and some garlic salt and placed it in an avocado half, and then I created kind of a pico with apple and onion and tomatoes, and mixed with pineapple juice and a little bit of cilantro, and of course garlic salt because I put that on everything. And that's our salad right there for our avocado salad. And then right here I took the cheese mix and I kind of rubbed it on the pork chops and marinated it with pineapple juice and garlic. Let that sit for a while. Then I seared it on the pan, put it in the oven, and let that cook up. And I put that over the rice that you provided. And
awesome.
I have a balsamic reduction that I did write my name in. So that's it. I'll have my taster over here. Come over.
Let's do it.
All right.
There he is.
Hello, everybody. First, I'm going to start off with the pork chop here and some of the rice with it. If I can, there we go. Okay.
Nice big bite.
Wow.
Describe it.
You know, at first, I thought that the cheese sauce on the pork chop was going to be a little bit of a dicey situation, a little dicey decision. But honestly, when it comes together with all the savoriness that is in the pork chop and the sweetness of the pineapple, it really helps bring out the flavors of the meat itself. Altogether, it's a really good combination, I think.
How is the rice that he did absolutely nothing with?
Actually, since the meat has been on top of it, some of the juices have soaked into the rice itself. So, pretty bold move. I think together, put it all together, it really helps bring out the cheese flavor in all of it. And also, with a touch of rice, it helps add another layer of like feeling in your mouth.
Such a great answer. That was a very good answer. And then like Sarah had said when we asked Jerry, how is the graininess of that cheese sauce?
It actually totally disappeared once you put it into the oven. I think because it was in there so long and it was also basting with the pineapple marinade, it really helped mold it all together. So it's no graininess. It's pretty solid. It's really just the meat and the flavor that's really soaked into it.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, judges, do you guys have any questions for Jared and John? It's Jared, right? I just want to make sure I had that right.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the salmon warm or cold?
Let me taste that really quick.
It's cold.
It is cold.
It's a cold salad.
That's my favorite one. Honestly, this is my favorite one right here. With the avocado, it adds a little flavor of like, it's a smoothness to it that really helps bring out the salmon and the citrusy flavors in there. And it's also kind of spicy because you put a little bit of the jalapenos in there as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. DZ, do you have a question for him?
No, I was going to say, is there anything that is a little overpowering, but it sounds like it's a really good blend.
Honestly, the blend is great. There's nothing overpowering in there. Spicy, just like I like it. So it's perfect.
That's awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm going to have DZ send me over. We're going to go ahead and, well, actually, you know what? We'll just do it right here. So we kind of thought about this at the very beginning, so hopefully this works out. So do you guys want to give your scores per person on the very first one of creativity of ingredients and explain a little bit on why you came to that score? Oh, wait, sorry, Dee, go ahead.
I do have a question before we get started. So I did each individual ingredient, I gave them a score.
No, give them one score for the whole thing. Yes,
okay.
Please. So I'll go to Sarah then first. How's that? So Sarah, on creativity of ingredients for Jerry, what between 1 and 10, what did you give him?
I gave Jerry a 10.
Nice.
I thought that it was so, the ingredients were so outside the box that, I mean, honestly, I couldn't have done half as good as either one of these gentlemen, to be completely honest with you. but to use the cheese sauce and put it on the veggies, and it still seemed like it would be a pleasant plate with the salmon right there.
Yeah.
With fish.
Nice. And
So,
we'll
yeah.
go on to John. What did you give John in the creativity of ingredients, Sarah?
I gave him a 10.
You gave him a 10 also.
I did. This box was so. I can't, it looked really good. I couldn't eat half that dish because I can't eat pork, but it looked lovely.
That's awesome. I love it.
And
So
the
as of right
creativity
now,
of putting the salmon in the avocado and the yeah.
I think both of them, the creativity of the ingredients, you guys went outside of the box when it came to what I gave you. So that was awesome. So as of right now, you guys are tied 10-10. Oh, well, for DZ. So DZ, what did you give Jerry for creativity of ingredients?
So I gave Jerry a 10 for
Nice.
2 reasons. Number one, he was very creative with his rice, because white rice can be very, whatever. You got to do something. But
yeah,
the man used Velveeta. You got me at Velveeta.
Okay.
Sorry. You got
And then
me at
what did you give John on creativity of ingredients?
So I only gave him a 9 because of the white rice.
Okay.
It was a great save, Jared. When I cook things, I put pork chops on top of it because the juices make it taste better. But I wanted a little bit something more with that white rice.
I agree. I would have scored the same way. So yeah, absolutely. So our second one is, and this is going to be a good one, presentation. So Sarah, what did you give Jerry for presentation?
So, I mean, Jerry's kind of at an advantage, but I gave Jerry a 10 because it looked like a restaurant plate you would get in a fancy restaurant and pay like $40 for, well, sea bass, $50, $60 for the plate.
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
Yeah, it was very well presented.
Yeah, what did you give John for presentation?
Sorry, John, I gave you a 9.5.
Okay.
This is the balsamic vinegar signature.
Okay.
Balsamic reduction signature.
Okay, I like it. All right. So DZ, what did you give Jerry for presentation?
I gave Jerry a 10. I mean, that was a beautiful display of just that centerpiece with the stuff coming out of it. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Great job.
there's no doubt that Jerry knows how to do. I mean, come on, Jerry. If you didn't know how to make a presentation on a plate, I'd be very disappointed. You'd never be on my show again. But yeah, presentation's amazing.
Yeah,
So.
I went on YouTube and looked at a lot of presentation things. So
Hey, that's how I do it.
Yeah. So Dory's asking, people are judgy but not tasting the food. No, we actually had people at their house tasting the food for us and describing it. Obviously, I don't make enough money to fly to Texas and taste her food, but hopefully one day I will. And with Jerry and those guys, we have tasters in each room, and they've described the food. So we're getting off the scores or getting the scores from there. So last but not least, this is going to be for your.
I didn't give John's score for presentation.
I am so sorry. You're right. John, what is John's score for presentation?
I gave him a 10 because he signed his name in balsamic vinegar. Come on. Thank God his name's not Alexander. He would have run out of tape or out of a plate. But he got a 10.
Wow.
That was something I would eat. So excellent job.
Good job bringing that home, John. Put a little bit of spin on that. All right, you guys, here we go. We are down to taste. This is actually based on their friends and their family members that are there tasting their food. So, Deanne, I'm going to go with you first. What is the taste score for Jerry?
Jerry got a 10.
Nice.
I got words like very good.
Stephanie, you're cutting in and out.
Spicy, perfectly seasoned, good seasoning, zesty but not spicy. I got good words. Those were good words, Jerry. Powerful words.
Nice. Okay. And so for John, what did you give for taste?
John got a 10. 10 across the board. I've got garlic salt. I've got lime. I've got all those things that make that umami back here. I was very impressed. So nice work.
Nice. All right. And then Sarah, we got you. What are you doing? What are you doing for Jerry when it comes to taste?
So Jerry's looked amazing, and I agree with the descriptive words for Jerry's food. And so I also gave him a 10.
Okay. Nice. And then for John, I think, wait, let me get a drum roll really quick here. So 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's down 0.5. Down 1. All right.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, even if you give John a 10 right now, we might be a little short, but let's just see. It could be higher than a 10, John. Taste. John's taste. Sarah.
So for taste, I gave John a 9 because the rice was plain. However, I gave him an extra point for his, is that your son there that described the food so amazingly that you got a 10?
Completely delectable.
Jared, you actually did amazing. I want to go on some of my cooking shows because your description is exactly what Chopped and Guy Fieri and all those guys want. Jerry, congratulations. Jerry brought it home, you guys. Jerry, you won this one.
Thank you.
You did great. You did awesome. I mean, your presentation alone, I mean, I couldn't taste it, but yet just seeing the presentation, the freshness of everything you had on that plate, I could tell that you really took the time to make the flavors flow. The tiebreaker, by the way, everybody, I would have given it to Jerry by 1 point also. So, John, you said you don't cook very often. You're not good at this kind of stuff. Bull crap.
He lies.
I'm
He
a
lies.
sandwich guy.
Dude,
You held your own.
You did a great piece of meat.
Very well.
Hey,
Yeah.
great job, Jerry. Great job. Great job. I hopefully someday I'll get to taste your cooking because it looked
Yeah,
really
I'll
good.
come out to Texas. We'll have some Tex-Mex, right? Because it's not California Mexican food. It's Tex-Mex, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. Maybe
All right.
we'll stop by and try your cooking. Looking forward.
They're actually, John and Kathy are coming into town probably at the end of June. I think we're going to have a little bit of get together and probably a midnight run to Alberto's for everybody. Carne asada.
Yeah.
You guys, I want to thank everybody that was here. I want to thank John. I want to thank Jerry, of course. I want to thank Michelle on the camera and Kathy on the camera. You guys did awesome. The tasters that are in those rooms, you guys did great. I'm so jealous you get to eat those meals tonight, but good for you. Deanne and Sarah, you guys were great, great judges. I'm so glad that you guys did this with me. We're going to do this again because now we have a winner, and I already have a chef that wants to go ahead and go against the winner. So I think we'll be seeing Jerry pretty soon. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching Pondering Mics. I love you all. I'll talk to all of you
Jerry.
Nice.
another day.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, you guys.